Hi, I'm Gamer Tyler. This stream and video, if you're watching on Twitch, please be sure to follow me. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, please subscribe. This video and the stream is sponsored by my merch store. Get shirts, mugs, hoodies, phone cases, and so much more. My Patreon page, Anime Cartoons, support starting at just $1 a month. Plus, I do a $10 gift card giveaway at the end of the year. I need 500 plus supporters to support on there. I'll be giving away a $10 gift card to one lucky supporter. My PayPal donations, send as much or as you want. My gifting site Throne. I have a wish list set up. If there's an item you think I'll enjoy and it's not available, send a request. Now for my partnership with W Energy Drinks. They're zero sugar, zero crash, available in great flavors. I get commission sales whenever you buy using my code. Plus my code gets you 10% off. Try some today. Now into the stream or video. Subscribe and follow for more. Archie in School Pigeon. Professor Footsnoot really knows electronics. Clyde has a brain that's as sharp as mine, except that this one works. All you have to do is switch it on and feed it information, and he never forgets. Just like Mr. Weatherby, he never forgets. Lucky for us, he doesn't know. You mean like who put the open ink bottle in his jacket pocket? Or who set his office clock ahead an hour and dismissed the school too soon? The dead fish in his desk drawer. Yuck. The disappearing ink in his fountain pen, and a rock and roll record over the public address system. Ha 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 ha. Papa, poor old Weatherby. Say, come to think of it, it's been a long time since we last bugged him. Well, maybe we ought to introduce him to Clyde. Maybe Clyde should introduce himself. You mean you want to send him to the bee's office? Why not? All we have to do is set up his gyros and point him in the right direction. You know, this will be hair. This will scare the hairs right off his head. Both of them. I wasn't anywhere aware that the bee had two heads. I meant hairs. Wise guy, open the door. Contact. We're all quick. This way, out, Clyde. Of course, all the way. We're all click, click, clink. Great. Get ready. Any minute. Now comes a scream. Let me guess. You're an emergency. You're a mystery from Archie and Jughead. Luckily, Professor Footsnoot checked me out on you, Clyde. Let's see that sort of information the professor has been feeding you. I don't hear any screaming, Arch. I wonder what's going on. And to end the first battle of Bull Run with a serious defeat for the Union forces. Excellent. Fortunately for Archie and Jughead, Mr. Wemby doesn't know who put the ink bottle in his pocket, and who set his office clock ahead, so he dismissed the school an hour early too soon. Archie, maybe we went too far. I hope the bee doesn't have a heart attack. We better investigate. And the dead fish? Yes, that too. Also the disappearing ink and the rock and roll record. Ah, come in, boys. Clyde and I have been having quite the chat. Boy, what a crummy sense of humor the bee has too. Quiet. Big Mouth is listening. Archie in The Big Story. Sigh, you newspaper men lead such a dramatic life. Yeah, we get around, bring. We also get hungry. That's the lunch bell. Let's eat. Ha! And you call yourself a reporter? Huh? I shouldn't eat. Coward by the falsity. Eh? Who? Your paper is just another link in the chain of boss rule. What are you talking about? I suppose you don't know what's going on upstairs. I'll bite. What is going on upstairs? Ha! Some freedom of the press. So you got the word, eh? Keep your eyes closed to what's going on in the lounge, the faculty lounge. Gasp! I've got to go. I may have remake the whole front page. What is going on there? Who knows? But down here, I'm eating lunch with you. What's going on? Did I miss anything? Swam. Only the mint jelly, which went over my shoulder. Everything else was a direct hit. Golly, Mr. Wendy, I'm so sorry. Eek, swam. Oh, I didn't see you, Miss Grundy. I was right here under the mashed potatoes. Oops, here comes the yellow journalist. Big joke, wise guy, sending me on a false lead. What happened up there? I smeared Mr. Weatherby's lunch all over his chest. But what wasn't enough? Oh no. Then I did the same thing to Miss Grundy. So what was false about my lead? If that isn't a newsworthy story, I never heard one. Yuck. I can see the headlines now. Faculty in difficulty. As a comic, you're a dead loss. As a reporter, you're likewise. You could do better. Any day of the week. Okay, let's put a press card where your mouth is. You are now a reporter. Let's see what you can do. You're on meathead. I'll give you an assignment after school if you think you can handle it. There's an old proverb. Anything you can do, I can do better. Later, what assignment are you giving Reggie? A fight. Fight? What fight? At the west entrance to the park. You just have to take time. You have to have time to make it. Now you'll see how a real reporter operates. I hate to admit it, but he's right. He should be able to write a terrific fight first-hand account. You mean there really is a fight? Of course, and he'll be there when it starts. Archie, how can you possibly know that Reggie will be there when it starts? Because, my chickadee, he is going to be a participant. Big Moose is waiting there to see the reporter who personally interviewed his girl Midge. Ha! That's funny. Archie, in. Open and shut case. Archie, you bellowed, sir? Do you live in a barn? Why no, sir. Do I look like a cow? When are you going to learn to close doors? For years I've been pleading with you. Close doors after you. Yes, sir. Swam. Archie. Yes, Mr. Weatherby, come with me. You will use this door of this empty room to practice on. Practice? 100 times. Open and shut quietly. The first number is 1. Take it from there. 2, 3, 4. 55. Quick. 99. Phew. 100, and I'm glad that's over. Slam. Crash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Control yourself. 5, 6. Forget it. Stop thinking of doors. Stop thinking of Archie. Another Unclear, you don't need. Just pick up your hat and go for a walk, a nice quiet walk. Oops, I better close that door. Close that, or I'll get blamed. Crunch. Who closed my door? I did, sir. I learned my lesson. Oh, boy. Wonder why he didn't look pleased. He had a strange, glassy look. He won't catch me leaving any more doors open. Hey, this door is not only open, it's off. The custodian is probably working on it, but I'm not taking any chances. I'll go quickly out of the fresh air and I'll walk off my temper. Oh, yeah, crash. Say, what are you doing with that door? The patient in room 302 wouldn't stop screaming until we removed it. That's funny. Now he's in a hospital. Mr. Worthy's in a hospital. Archie's visiting him. Archie and when in Rome. My. These kids today with this roughhouse snowball throwing. It's all so juvenile. Ouch. Splat. Why are you hitting girls for, you big bully? I'm sorry, Ronnie. I was trying to hit all lover boy Andrews. Well, for a snowball thrower, you could use a seeing eye dog. When you aim at someone, you're supposed to hit him. Like this. Splat. Why, you carrot-topped Casanova. I'll get you for this. Not in school, you won't. I'm just going to have to put my foot down and put a stop to this nonsense. Come on now, you coward. He thinks he's safe just because he's in school. Well, he's in for a big surprise because the teacher's not in class yet. Hey, what's this? Somebody dropped their pen. Splat. Splat. Who threw that snowball? I think I know Mr. Snoot. But don't worry. Don't you worry. I'll take care of him for you. What are you going to do, young man? Take care of him for you. Splat. Mr. Footsnoot, of all the nerve. I'm sorry, Miss Grundy. It was an accident, you see. I see you ruined my brand new hat. That's what I see. If you want to be childish, I can be childish too. And there's only one way to deal with a child's mind. But Miss Grundy, splat, whoosh. That did it. That's the last straw. I'm going to make an example of the student who did that. Now, who threw that snowball? It was Miss Grundy, Mr. Weatherby. Miss Grundy? Now, what was it you were going to say to the student? Oh, nothing. Just forget it. I guess I'll have to wait for her outside after school. Reggie. And the rules. Splat. Plop. There's only one guy sneaky enough to do that. And there he is. Creep throwing us at us when we weren't looking. Of course I when else? Just to prove I can be fair, I'll take on the two of you in a snowball fight. No throwing. No, not looking. You're on. Dewey, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. I'm not running away. You hold him off till I get back. This should take care of Mr. Mantle. The WRFST M1, a rapid-fire snowball thrower. The second he shows himself, pow. This should do it. Ha! This is gonna be good. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. No fair. Official rules. No snowball fights state the only one throwing is at a time should be thrown. Time out. Come with me, Jug. This calls for an entirely different type of attack. Got a nerd gadget, Doey? Later. Hey, how long are they gonna stall? Where are you going to start throwing? Right now. Just one was enough. That's funny. Jughead in. Birthday girl. Top of the morning, Miss Grundy. Sigh. Hello, Jughead. Looks like Jug has a problem. This being Jughead is a problem. Miss Grundy, Archie, she acted kind of strange. You mean she wasn't her usual grumpy self? She seemed sort of depressed. Maybe you're in one of her classes today. That would depress anybody. There's a time and place for wisecracks, Reggie. This is neither. Man, I talk about grumpy. Jacob, what are you up to? No, nothing, Mr. Weatherby. I'm worried about Miss Grundy. She's acting sort of depressed. Maybe she has you in one of her classes today. That would depress anybody. Yuck, yuck. Aside from being deep in thought, I see nothing wrong. Come along, my boy. I think we'll even building this up in your imagination. Sniff. You are right. I do believe she's crying. We've got to do something. People have a right to their privacy, Jug, and she might resent our interference. We're not going to do anything, sir. That's right. We're not going to do anything. Look, Jug, forget it. Miss Grundy is right. It's nobody's business but Miss Grundy's, and we shouldn't interfere, right? You both feel the same as Archie and the bee, of course. No wisecracks, Jug, but I also think people should be left alone in their grief. Yeah. She's a grown woman. She has problems before and licked them. No one appreciates a do-gooder. She has a right to her privacy. No, she also has a right to have somebody concerned about her. You do. How do I know if I can't help if I don't ask? Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing, but by gosh, I'm going to do something. Cough, cough. I'm sorry, Miss Grundy. I was told to leave you alone, but I can't. It's none of my business, but something's bothering you, and I want to help. I do appreciate that, Jughead, but don't you worry about me. I was just indulging in a little self-pity because I'm growing old. Sigh. Another birthday tomorrow, and I'd like to forget it. Now, if you'll forget it, I'll forget it. Is it a deal? Sure, it's a deal, Miss Grundy. Have no intentions of keeping my word, and I'm not one bit ashamed. Well, you poked that oversized nose in what? Turn it off. You're talking when you should be listening. Room 212, 10 minutes. Be there. Don't give me any flack. Move it. Gulp. Yes, sir. Gee. Room 212. Yes, sir. Go. Pass the word along. I want that room filled. And I mean now. Eep. What got hit into him? Miss Grundy. You dig? Tomorrow's her birthday, and she's feeling old and unwanted. Well, I don't want it now. I don't have it. I won't have it. No, you get there. You get. Oh wait, sorry. You get out there and show her exactly how wanted she is, okay? Yeah, count me in. Me too, yes. It isn't fitting for a principal, but wow, I wonder if he'd give half-time pep talks to the football team. Go, go, go. Grundy all the way. Unless over the hill, not Miss Grundy, no way. Next day. Paris night. Perfume. Passion. Sinful surrender. Good grief, what do I do with what do they think I am? I think what they're trying to say is, well, you're a great gal who's a long way from being old, being over the hill. Yesterday I decided this birthday today is the most wonderful thing that ever happened to me. Yahoo! Quick. Those great kids, they make me feel so young. Jug, how come a woman hater like you was the only one who knew how to handle this situation? Yeah, how do you learn so much about females? Who knows about females? I only know about friendship. Archie and the unexpected. Anytime I try to decide between Betty and Veronica, I can expect the unexpected to happen. Heads, I go steady with Betty. Tails with Veronica. Like I said, I can always expect the unexpected to happen. I do not believe this. I absolutely do not believe this. It's standing in between. I even had Dilton come up with a special equation to help me decide. Veronica's kisses have that certain tingle. That's worth 33 points. But Betty always helps me with my homework. That's 21 points. That's good for 13 half points. And she's always there when I need her later. So what's the answer, Dalton? The answer is it's Betty by half a point. So I was all set to ask Betty to go to the movies with me. When I was dropped in the tracks by an overpowering whiff. Special scent? Yes, from Paris. Sigh. No doubt about it, Veronica is the girl for me. And just as I was about to ask Veronica to be my movie date, I got an overpowering whiff. This time it was from Betty's kitchen. Sniff, sniff. Somehow the two equally powerful scents immobilized me. By the time I came to my senses, it was too late to take either girl to the movies. Once again, the unexpected had happened. The usual girl trouble? Yeah, I can't seem to decide between Betty and Veronica. Maybe this will help you decide. 2 passes to tonight's Zinc Boys concert, which I got for displaying their poster. Oh, thanks a million, Pop. Wow, so whom do I take to see the Zinc Boys? Did someone say the Zinc Boys? They're my favorite group. I'll be at the part-time job right until the concert time. So why don't I take my ticket now and meet you at the show? Looks like Betty made the decision for you. Go looks that way, Chuck. Tell me he gave you 2 tickets to see the Zinc Boys. I better grab mine before Betty gets her crummy pals on one. I guess you'll soon be headed for tonight's concert. No, Pop, I can't go. Can't go, why not? Don't ask. It's a long story, a long, sad story. Veronica, what are you doing here? I was about to ask you that. Archie knows how much we like the Zinc Boys. I bet he sacrificed his ticket so we could both go. How sweet of him. Archie, you look so sad. I feel even sadder, Denise. Poor boy, you need counseling, please. Mind if I sit with you? What a fab concert that was. And we owe it all to Archie. Speaking of Archie, isn't that him and Pops? Yes, with Denise. That explains it. He wanted us out of the way so he could go be alone with that flirt. Archie, you are so sneaky and devious. That goes double for me. Splat. But how could you have both of them mad at you at the same time? It figures, Pop. With those two, I always expect the unexpected. Oops. Archie in The Kissing Bandit. Oops, everyone else has already gotten dressed for gym class and left the locker room. I better hurry. Hey, who's there? Who's the wise guy? That, huh? Click. Help! Hey, it sounds like Archie in the locker room. Maybe he will manage to lock himself in his locker again. Archie, are you okay? I think so. What happened to you? The lights went out and then there were whips coming from every direction. You poor guy, sigh. Yeah, right. How many times do I have to tell those girls to cut the pranks? Whichever one it was, even left the door open after her getaway. Can you tell us who it was? No, all I remember was those nice full lips. Soon, Dalton, bring those props backstage for the afternoon's play practice. Sure thing, Miss Grundy. Geez, it's dark back here. I can barely tell where I'm going. Oh, excuse me. What? Smooch. Smirk. Smack. Dalton, I heard the commotion. What happened? I'm not sure, but I think I'm in love. Later. A kissing bandit, huh? So you guys couldn't tell who it was? No, it was too dark. All I felt were those lips all over. Yeah. Say, I recognize that lipstick, that lip shade. It's called Firehouse Crimson, and it's very exclusive. And it's just like the tube I gave Betty for her birthday. What, are you accusing me? Maybe. Get out of the tube and let's compare. It's gone. Oh, how convenient. Help. That sounds like Richie. Let's go. What's going on? I went into the dark room to do up some film. I was attacked. See, it wasn't me. She must still be in there. Let's find out who this lips happy girl is. Oh, help. Come on out and face the music, girlfriend. Smooch. It's a monkey. To be exact, an orangutan. Yeesh, she must have stolen my lipstick. Where'd she come from? Don't you recognize her? Uka. She's Tangerine from the old TV game show Win the Bucks or Kiss the Ape. Smirk. It's been in the news that she escaped from the show Biz Animal Retirement Park over in Simpsonville last week. I'll bet she has lovely and longing for her showbiz days again. Smirk. Obviously. I'll go call the park. I think I'll gargle. How about me? And so, I believe Tangerine is happy now. Yeah, now that she's moved here, she can kiss all she wants. And her roommate doesn't seem to mind it at all. Smooch. Yep, she's smooching another animal. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. On Twitch, please follow me. Peach and Rosalina are saying goodbye. So long. Send that money through donations. Patreon supporting. The survey apps. I have survey apps down in the description. And if you all use those survey apps, I can get at least 6,000 people per app. I'll earn a lot of money that will be going back into the YouTube and Twitch channels. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Bye.